Hey everybody, happy Monday. This is Vince Casey, your friend in real estate, here to talk a little bit about the Eugene, Oregon market here in Lane County, Oregon. Um, as you probably could tell, as soon as mortgage rates went up, it did slow down our buying process a little bit, but that's actually going to be a good thing, I believe, in the long term. Having a more healthy, balanced market is going to help buyers out quite a bit that we're going up against 10 or 13 offers and then still losing out. So it's a little bit of a give and take. I know that you don't like paying the higher rates that are happening right now. There is the option of doing a buy down. I bought down my rate from a 5.25 to a 4% for about 18,000, just to give you an idea. That did save me over 90K in the long run. So if you're still in the market for a house and you have the option to do a buy down, that's an option. Another thing the more balanced market does is it helps out some of the weaker buyers that were maybe getting beat out every time. People that couldn't pay over a certain amount. If you're an FHA buyer, I know a lot of times people prefer cash or conventional loans over an FHA purchase. This would be a good time for you to maybe get your hat back in the ring and see if you could win out on a home that you're looking at. Not to say not every home won't have a bidding war, because there still are those out there, especially if you're going for the highly sought after homes that are in great shape or a great location. You're still going to have to compete, but there are homes that are just sitting on the market for 30 days or so without getting an offer on them, and you could run in there and put your hat in the ring and see if you win that bid out. Another thing to consider is for some of the people that don't have a large down payment, there is a program called a USDA loan. I'd be happy to refer you to somebody that could talk to you more about that. But basically, that's a government loan that encourages people to move to rural areas. So if you're comfortable living in Cottage Grove, Crestwell, Bonita, these types of places, you can get into a home with zero money down. So that's helpful for a lot of people, because usually the down payment is the hardest part. Am I right? Another popular buyer that maybe gets turned down quite a bit is the buyer that has a contingency. So if you have a contingency on your loan, like you need to sell your house before you can purchase a loan, this is maybe a good time for you to get underneath a property as well. The fall season has historically been a slower season. Last fall was still pretty bananas, but usually what happens during the fall is all the people that were shopping for homes that have children, maybe they'll pull off the market because they don't want to move their kids during the middle of school season and move them to a new school district. Another thing is usually sellers like to sell in the spring, just because that's when their yard is the most vibrant and there's flowers blooming and the rhododendrons are popping. So there aren't as many people listing during the fall. So if you're a seller, you might get a few more eyeballs on your property if you're one of the only houses on the market. Usually it is a slower season for buying, but if there's less houses on the market, your house is going to get a little bit more attention. So it's a little known secret in the real estate industry. But ultimately, the best time to buy and sell is the time that's best for you and your family. So if you'd like to talk about that a little bit more, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help guide you in your purchase and answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.